$2 billion machine that terrifies every nation, B-2 Spirit. Imagine an aircraft so terrifying, so invisible, so impossibly advanced, that entire nations redesign their defense systems just to guess where it might be. A machine that takes off in total silence, disappears into the night, and reappears only when the target is already gone. No radar can see it, no missile can lock onto it. No enemy has ever stopped it. This is the bomber that broke every rule of aviation. A $2 billion flying shadow engineered to end wars before they begin. This is the B-2 Spirit, the aircraft every nation fears, even today. The aircraft born from a fear no one talks about. There are military secrets. And then there is the B-2 Spirit, a machine so advanced and invisible that decades later, no country has built anything close. But the B-2 wasn't made for show. It was made out of fear. During the late Cold War, radar networks covered entire continents. Missile shields hardened, and Soviet air defenses became nearly impenetrable. U.S. officials quietly realized a terrifying possibility. If World War III started, America might fail to strike back. Bombers could be destroyed, missiles intercepted, submarines limited. So the Pentagon issued one of the toughest demands in military history: create a bomber that can enter the world's most defended airspace without ever being detected, not seen, not tracked, not even noticed. A true ghost in the sky. This challenge produced the most mysterious aircraft humans have ever built. The B-2 Spirit, the shape that shouldn't fly, but changed everything. The B-2 doesn't look like an aircraft. It looks like a dark, seamless blade. A flying wing, no tail, no stabilizers, no conventional fuselage. For decades, engineers believed the shape was uncontrollable. Early flying wing attempts failed or crashed. Then one breakthrough changed everything. If a pilot can't stabilize a flying wing, a computer can. The B-2's onboard computer makes constant micro-adjustments, keeping the aircraft perfectly balanced. Without this digital system, the B-2 would fall from the sky. But this design offered one priceless benefit. Radar waves can't find a surface to bounce off. Every curve is shaped to scatter signals away. To enemy radar, the B-2 appears tiny or disappears completely. The B-2 doesn't overpower radar. It slips through it like smoke. The secret skin that eats radar waves. The B-2's surface looks simple, but it's one of the most advanced materials ever created. Layers of radar-absorbing composites soak up radar energy and kill it on contact. Even a small scratch can weaken stealth, which is why each B-2 lives inside a climate-controlled hangar. Temperature, moisture, and dust must be perfect. Every inch is engineered for invisibility. Even the cockpit canopy is coated with microscopic gold to block radar reflections. If radar waves behave like light, the B-2 is a black hole that absorbs them. The invisibility engine. The real secret of the B-2's stealth is not just the shape and not just the skin, it's the engines. The B-2's 4 jet engines are buried deep inside the wing, hidden so completely that you cannot see them even when standing beside the aircraft. Why? Because engines are the most visible part of any aircraft on radar and infrared sensors. Hot exhaust is like a beacon, a glowing trail that missiles can lock onto instantly. So the B-2 suppresses heat with an incredible system. The exhaust is cooled, flattened, and spread out across the wing surface. Instead of one hot plume, the heat is dissipated like mist. Infrared satellites looking for heat signatures see nothing unusual. The B-2 runs cold, silent, ghostly. A machine engineered not to win dogfights, but to make sure the dogfight never even begins. Inside the cockpit of the most dangerous aircraft ever built, step inside the B-2 cockpit, and you won't see luxury. You'll see purpose. 2 pilots, 1 aircraft commander, 1 mission commander, sit inside a cockpit designed for missions lasting over 30 hours. Yes, 30 hours. The longest B-2 flight ever recorded lasted 51 hours, from Missouri to a target in Afghanistan and back. 2 pilots, 1 aircraft, more than 2 full days awake, flying a bomber that cannot make a single mistake. A tanker aircraft refuels the B-2 midair, sometimes 10 times per mission. Inside the cockpit, everything the pilots see is classified. But what is known as this? The aircraft handles like a fighter. It responds instantly. It glides silently. And despite its size, it feels incredibly light. But the real power lies in the B-2's mission computer, a system capable of navigating, planning, adapting, and guiding the aircraft through the most hostile airspace on the planet without ever being detected. While pilots fly the machine protects the pilots. Why the B-2 cost $2 billion each? The B-2 Spirit is the most expensive aircraft ever built, not because of greed, but because stealth is nearly impossible. Here is where the money goes. 1. Exotic materials. Radar-absorbing composites are extremely costly and must be manufactured with microscopic precision. 2. Maintenance infrastructure. Each B-2 requires its own specialized hangar, tools, coding systems, and technicians. 3. Classified electronics. Navigation, communication, and counter-stealth systems cannot fail, ever. 4. Low production numbers. Only 21 B-2s were ever built. Low quantity makes the cost explode. 5. Highly trained pilots. B-2 pilots undergo some of the longest and most intense training programs in military aviation. In total, each B-2 costs roughly $2.2 billion, and maintaining them costs billions more. This is why the U.S. treats each B-2 like a national treasure, because, in reality, it is one. Missions that change modern warfare. The B-2 has been used in only the most critical conflicts, when the stakes are highest. Kosovo War, 1999. The B-2 flew from Missouri, hit Serbian targets at night, and returned, with enemy radars unable to detect a single flight. Iraq War, 2003. The B-2 destroyed strategic command centers in the opening hours of the war, knocking out communication systems before Iraq even understood what was happening. Afghanistan, 2001 and 2011, the B-2 struck Taliban command centers and later supported missions deep inside mountainous terrain. Libya, 2011, the B-2 wiped out the Libyan Air Force in under 1 hour. Every mission has the same theme. The enemy cannot fight what it cannot see. The B-2 doesn't just attack targets. It eliminates the enemy's ability to fight at all. Why every nation feared the B-2? During the Cold War, Soviet scientists were certain that stealth aircraft were impossible. Their radar systems were too advanced, their defenses too dense, their technology too superior. The B-2 proved them wrong and humiliated them. This terrified other nations because, 1, there is no defense against it. Old radars fail. Modern radars fail. Even next-generation radars struggle. 2. It can strike anywhere on Earth. The B-2 can reach any city, base, or bunker within hours. 3. It can deliver nuclear weapons. The B-2 is part of America's nuclear triad. It carries Earth-penetrating bombs designed for underground bunkers. 4. It operates from one single base, Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri. This means if one B-2 takes off, every nation watches carefully, because no one knows where it's going. And by the time they realize, it's already too late. The weakness. No one expected for all its power. The B-2 has one vulnerability. It cannot get wet. Rain damages the radar-absorbing coating. Humidity affects the stealth surfaces. Dust disrupts the sensors. This is why B-2s always fly from climate-controlled hangars, and why each maintenance check takes weeks. Stealth is powerful, but fragile. This single weakness is why the B-2 fleet is small, protected, and used only for missions where the risk is worth the reward. The legacy in the future. B-21 Raider. The B-2 will fly until the 2050s, but its successor, the B-21 Raider, is already here. Inspired by the B-2, built using modern stealth materials, powered by AI, capable of unmanned flight, the B-21 is cheaper, stealthier, and harder to detect. But even as the next generation rises, the B-2 Spirit will always be the aircraft that changed warfare forever, because it proved one thing: the most powerful weapon is the one your enemy can't see, the shadow that still rules the sky. The B-2 Spirit is more than a bomber. It's a warning written in the shape of a ghost. Modern warfare isn't ruled by noise or speed anymore, but by stealth, silence, and fear. For over 30 years, no enemy has tracked it, challenged it, or stopped it. Its capabilities remain hidden, its missions remain classified, and its presence alone can change the direction of a war. Some machines earn respect, some earn fear, but only one aircraft terrifies nations simply by existing: the B-2 Spirit, the $2 billion ghost that rewrote the rules of war. If you want more scripts like this, like, comment, and subscribe, and send the next topic whenever you're ready.